Welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny.
JD.
So, we've literally just done the Crazy Form NV.
Well, about 5 minutes ago, we needed
Yeah.
time to
A little
recover.
refreshments. And I said to JD, what, should we just go straight and do the mummers? She's like, I don't mind. And it's like, I don't mind either, which means yes. Yes, at ATEEZ at mummers, they did a couple of songs, including Crazy Form. So
I am scared and excited at the same time because it's an award show.
exactly.
And they never, these groups go hard for an award show slot.
And we also know that when it's an award show and they're doing a live performance that is then that is obviously recorded and put out, there's no editing involved. So no one can say, Weeoo, that's too much.
Yes.
Cut it out and do it again.
Yeah.
No. It must be really quite terrifying for Hongjun. Because he must be like, I need to do what I'm doing right, but God, you guys better behave.
Yeah, well, I mean, what they've done so far is just getting him a bigger fandom, right?
Yeah. To be fair, we joke about it. They are all professionals and they go hard.
Yes.
Actually, my main concern would be someone like San. It would be like, don't injure yourself.
Yeah. Don't rip your pants.
Yeah. Well, no, that's okay. Pants are fine. But it's more, don't do your back in because you go so hard.
Yeah. Pace yourself. Yeah. But I'm glad though, because I think part of the reason they go so hard is because they're so hungry and passionate for it and they enjoy it. It's their love, as much as from what I've seen from most idols and most artists across the world, they say that recording stuff and whatnot is so fun and creating MVs and everything. So, but their real love is that live, performance and interaction with that crowd. So you can just see the difference of when that passion just takes over.
I mean, we're lucky enough to have seen ATEEZ 3 times now. And it's like the louder the crowd gets, the more you just see them
and I
come alive.
I don't know if they didn't expect that from London, but they seem to like it.
It's loud. Jesus Christ, it's loud. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, which of the songs was your favourite performance from the Mamas? And if you could put together, say like 4 songs, ATEEZ Mama performance, what 4 would you do? Do you know what the immediate one in my head was though? Answer. I really love that song.
It's a really good song.
It's when people talk about the great ATEEZ songs, obviously we talk about Bouncy, Gorilla, and I'm like, Answer, I love it so much.
I've got too many.
Wave.
Sector 1.
I don't think I've done that one.
Oh, it's a tune. Sector 1.
But I really love Turbulence. Oh my God, I love Turbulence.
What was the other one I was thinking of? Oh, it's just gone from my head. The Real.
Oh yeah, The Real.
I love The Real. Because again, it's all about that swag, that style. I don't know.
It's a problem. The more albums they bring out, the more songs to pick from.
Yeah, that's the problem. But good for them.
Oh God, Cyberpunk.
You know what I mean? Exactly. Gorilla, Rocky.
Oh, Rocky.
So many. Cinematic stage. Oh, so it was pre-recorded.
Oh, maybe. I don't like when they put chapter 2 on things because BTS chapter 2 has just been tops off.
가장 강력한 기생충이 뭘까요? 박테리아, 바이러스, 회충, 생각입니다. 죽이기를 돕는 전염성도 강해요. 마음속 깊이 박힌 생각을 제거한다는 건 거의 불가능하죠.
But now they're San for a K-drama.
당신의 마음속 가장 깊은 곳에는 무엇이 있나요? 숨겨왔던 나를 깨울 화끈한 매운맛을 본다면
Implanting spiciness.
The Hot Chili Pepper Boys appear again in dreams. I've had those dreams.
Yep. This is almost a bit Matrixy, isn't it?
Is it me? It is me.
매운맛 좀 봐야겠는데.
The Spice Bus.
Don't, they had that in Spice World, the movie.
This is the new version.
Oh.
Spices on the move. Wow.
I'm going to get the remote because I need to turn this up.
Oh, oh,
Mingy? The chest is just out! Ooh. Hello, Jong-ho, back to dancing! You talk about men in tight clothes, but men in baggy clothes. Oh, the head. That's a lot of song.
oh.
Do you know how often I walk around doing the clap? Bouncy conga! Please show me. Oh, we're gonna get a dance break. Ooh. That's so cool.
Oh, man.
마음속에 녹으라 소집한 것을 간직하고 살고 있지. 이제야 진짜 나를 찾은 것 같아. 지금까지 이런 맛은 없었다. 이것은 고추인가 열정인가? 자 이제 한번 미친 펑으로 살아볼까?
Off the smirk. Oh!
Oh! Oh my god!
Oh! Oh! Did I just see a nipple? Did I just see a nipple? I love the little duos they've done.
Sexy rabbit.
Yes, I told you, sexy rabbit. And that's sexy starfish.
Oh, sassy bitch!
He looks so cool. Thrusting, the amount of thrusting from Hongju. I felt like a moonwalk in there. Imagine just see that lot walking towards you. Oh, you're saying just kicking sounds close to the side.
To the injection of all the colour.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I feel like this bit needs a fan chant. Wow. Wow.
Oh, it was so good. Really cool because we got to see the bits of choreo that you didn't get from the MV.
Yeah.
So
That's what I was talking about. The sexy bunny and the sexy starfish.
yeah, really good. And we got to see Jungkook doing a bit of choreo.
Yes.
He wasn't, in my opinion, he wasn't going 100%.
Fair enough.
Even though he wasn't needing to sing as much in that
Yeah.
song. Obviously, he's still recovering. So
Yeah.
that's But what we did see him, it was so good.
As always with these performances, there's always the whole thing about camera work. So
We'll always be greedy for more.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But there were some bits when obviously it goes into someone and I'm like, oh, I want to see the full thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Or when it zoomed right out and you're kind of thinking, I can't see the choreo, you're too far away.
But I think they do that sometimes to see like the crowd interaction with it.
Yeah, and seeing it live, there is so much sass in that.
It was so good. Did you see what I meant about the hand gestures and the potential?
No.
Oh, I saw it again and I was like, yeah, I think there's some flavours in here.
You can't put a woo booty in front of me and then go look at these hands.
To be fair, it's literally either side of the woo booty, so you're useless. You wouldn't have seen anything.
I can't tell you who was opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I say with the camera work, I feel like I didn't even see Yo Sang until he had his part. Or Woo Young, like they were not saying that. I'm talking about Crazy Form, I suppose, in the others. No, do you know what? I did not see Yo Sang until he had his part in Crazy Form. And that could just be me paying too much attention to the Woo Booty.
Well, we got no, because we had the guys at the beginning, didn't we? And that was San, Hongjun, and Woo Young coming in from the van.
Yeah.
And so maybe it would have also felt like we got more of everyone else apart from Yo Sang because he wasn't in any of those bits. But yeah, we didn't get to see him really until Crazy Form.
I think I saw Mingy's nipple.
I think I saw a whole lot of San that we were like one layer and then oh.
Because when he crouched down, I was like, is he going to put something on?
He did behind Hongjun, But it was like walking and I was like, oh, I thought this lovely. And then it carried on. And he had those, like the moon in the different...
Like Jimin's tattoo,
Really good. But that's interesting, isn't it? Because the moon seems to play a part in their new album. And I don't know if they've got... If one of the songs was called Crescent, or Crescent Moon, but...
something like that.
It's obviously playing a part. So, yeah. I don't know what he had written on his front.
Crazy Form, I think.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, the wolf isn't there anymore. What is there instead? And during Cyberpunk, it was their logo. And I was like, I'm loving it. You're just using San as like a canvas to put on. What do you want us to know right now?
I'd be willing to get into art.
So yeah,
the art of painting San.
That body paint artist. Oh yeah.
Can I just say, when I think of members of ATEEZ that like to show us their skin, obviously San does, Minky does, Woo Young does a bit. Songhwa. That was a whole lot of Songhwa.
Yeah.
The chest, more armpit.
Yeah.
That was a lot of Songhwa for me. I say for me, that's not a complaint. That's I'm happy about this.
Yeah.
I'm not used to seeing so much skin from him.
I like it. It's like ATEEZ are. They're not afraid to be sexy, you know, and they never have. But I do feel as they are growing up, like they're children. They're not, but as they are growing and progressing even more, you are seeing more of that boldness.
But do you know what? They're doing sexy in the right way.
Yes, yeah.
Because like just showing that bit of the chest is sexy. Even though with San, it was mainly the back, but then having the coat on made it bit of the chest, you know.
Yeah. It's very good. They're doing it all in the right ways.
Even Jongho had his forearms out.
Oh, he did.
He's in his Ho era. Although, no skin from Hongjun, but I'm not surprised the amount of thrusting that man was doing. He was like, skin as well?
He didn't need to. He didn't need to. At one point, he was like rapping and his leg and he kicked it over. And and also from Woo Young doing that Woo Booty bit, their balance was so good. Because there's a lot of moves where they're like on one leg. And I'm just like, that's really good. So lots of
can I just say,
satisfying outfits.
I really want Hongjun's jacket.
That was some sass. He literally looked like he could be sponsored by Chanel or something. You know, you're like,
and
too expensive for you.
I will go back on something I've said my whole life because, as usual with K-pop, it doesn't apply on Hongjun. You know how I am about ponytails. I've never liked ponytails, but now ponytails. People who wear sunglasses indoors.
Oh yeah. I make exception for concerts and performances. I'm like, it's okay.
But you know, I've always been like.
Because you look like an idiot. Yeah. You're like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Wearing sunglasses indoors. Yeah.
No.
Hongjun puts them on, like, that's exactly what you needed, Hongjun.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And not an odd thing to say, but it's not something I would normally say I notice. I really liked the cut of his jeans and the colour. They made his legs look really long.
They're almost, were they a little bit of flares almost? Almost like a little bit of flares? Like,
I think they were...
Or
like
boot cut.
I don't even know, but they were like a wider leg. They just looked really good on him.
Yeah, they did. They made
Yeah.
Looked him naff at all. And I like the mix of outfits because I think it would have been I think they have already done a performance somewhere in the military style outfits.
Yeah.
But so it was nice that they did different outfits for this one. Obviously, was in some funky neon jacket.
Yeah, but over like a white shirt and a tie and everything.
Sparkly.
Yeah.
I think that tie was sparkly as well.
And you know, it really made him stand out, especially with the dancers behind him in black.
Yeah. And the dancers did a great job. And I don't know if they were the same ones or different. I felt like they were different. But at the end there, you had all these, like, I think they were all women, but they might have been wrong. You had all these women coming out in these, like, shiny black PVC puffer jackets. They look really good as well. And so it was a really nice contrast that all the backup dancers were in that black and they were all in these coloured outfits, all different. Like, Jongho had his denim.
Yeah. A little bit of leopard print on there, didn't he? Or was it like tiger print? It was animal print of some form.
I didn't actually see that. I
think it was.
I saw it on San's first jacket when he was wearing the leather jacket. It had like chains on one of the shoulders. That was quite cool.
Maybe, I don't know if it did or whether I was looking at Jongho and being like, rawr.
Maybe. I don't know. Again, it's one of those with so much happening on another watch. But
because Yosang had that bright like neon shirt under the black and the hat.
Yeah. Oh, he looks really cute in them hats. It's like military pixie, rebellious pixie. And Mingy looking like a fuckboy, but like a sassy fuckboy. Like a designer fuckboy.
You say about how they dress, and I'm always like, when they wear like the tight skinny jeans, and I love it when they wear the tight stuff.
Yeah, but when he wears them big
always
old
wear
baggy
the
trousers,
baggy, oversized stuff, and it looks so good on him.
It just gives him an added weight to his presence.
Yeah.
And it's funky.
We've said before, haven't we, about how Mingy and having that similar height and both being really good dancers, but how they dress so differently.
Yeah.
Yuno's often quite fitted and Mingy's often oversized stuff, and it just gives them both a very different vibe.
And that was why in the MV for Crazy Form, when they were doing the street sort of bit more hip hoppy dance thing, when I saw come through in like the blue, he was wearing the big baggy trousers. And that's why I was like, oh.
But that obviously worked as well because Mingy was wearing the fitted suit.
Yes. So it's nice they can use it as contrast, which is interesting because they're a little duo as well as like you're saying, and Weeoo got this little duo, and then Mingy and little dance duo. Yeah, no, it's really good. I hope they're pleased with that, proud of themselves.
Can I also say, where can I get Songwha's headband? That was the first thing I noticed about him before I could see that we had all the chest out. He was wearing, it was like stars.
He had a headband?
Yeah, it was really pretty.
I didn't even see a headband. Oh, wow.
But again, Songwha, we always talk about how stunningly beautiful he is. I saw the headband, I was like, wow, it's so pretty. And Songwha is pretty. But he was being so aggressive. I was like, oh no, this is not pretty, Songwha.
Yeah.
This is aggressive, hello, Songwha.
And that's why it's confusing, because you look at someone like Songhwa or Yosang or any of them and you're like, oh, you think you might get this, but then you might get this. And you just don't ever know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, part of the reason why it's so fulfilling, because you're like, oh my God.
But then Yosang also has what I would call like the Felix effect. He's had such a delicate
his voice doesn't match his face.
Yeah, he's like, so like pretty little like pixie elf and then that deep voice.
Yeah. They're really good.
Yeah.
I hope that they were pleased and proud with that. Proud of themselves.
Yeah.
Because you are seeing the progression. They're getting a bigger slot on the award show stage and everything. Yes, that's good.
So that was our reaction to ATEEZ on the Mama Awards. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.